Have you ever sensed that, amidst the chaos of everyday existence, there is someone who holds you in their thoughts with a depth that surpasses both time and space, even when their outward behavior suggests otherwise? That quiet unease that nestles within your heart, like a perpetual resonance, that delicate tremor that emerges the moment you utter their name, in your thoughts, it is not merely a figment of your creativity. Carl Gustav Jung dedicated a significant part of his existence to exploring the profound layers of the human mind. He uncovered that when emotions are suppressed, they do not disappear. Instead, they metamorphose into symbols, subtle gestures, and enigmatic actions that a perceptive spirit can interpret beyond mere language. Today, we embark on a journey into a hidden realm of the psyche, where unseen connections, silent feelings, and the subtle murmurs of the deeper self unveil truths that surpass any overt expression. There exists a profound truth that was fervently championed by Jung. All that is hidden within the conscious mind emerges with greater intensity from the depths of the unconscious. In essence, the more one struggles to conceal their longing for you, the clearer it becomes to those attuned to the subtle signs of the heart. We delve into profound psychological intricacies, exploring the recurring patterns that manifest with remarkable clarity, surfacing repeatedly in the narratives of those who experience emotions without apparent reflection. The depths of the unconscious, as Jung observed, are rich with symbols, and its voice often emerges in the most surprising nuances: a fleeting gaze, a laugh that fades abruptly, a word that escapes without intention. When someone has loved profoundly and then attempts to suppress that love, they cannot stop their hidden self, that inner realm where unrecognized longings reside, from emerging during times of fragility. It is in those instances, when the self falters, that the essence of truth trickles through like water finding its way through the fissures. Have you ever found yourself dreaming of that individual just when you believed you had truly let them go? Have you sensed their essence in spaces where they have yet to tread alongside you? Have you ever encountered messages or signs that resonated deeply, carrying a vibrant energy even though they originated from another person? What some refer to as coincidences are, in essence, expressions of a deeper interconnectedness, a realm where our spirits engage beyond the confines of reason. He referred to them as meaningful coincidences, and within the realm of unacknowledged affection, they transform into pathways striving to reunite what the psyche seeks to divide. It transcends mere dreams or intuitions. The signs manifest in tangible forms as well. The individual who silently observes your narratives, lingering in the shadows of your presence, appearing in familiar spaces as if guided by fate, subtly weaving in threads of conversation that echo your shared past, yet never acknowledging you directly. For Jung, these are not simple coincidences but subtle manifestations of the deeper self, small gestures that inadvertently unveil what the conscious mind seeks to conceal. When someone yearns for your presence but battles against that desire, a profound inner conflict emerges, manifesting itself outwardly in subtle ways. This is referred to as the struggle between the self and the hidden aspects of the psyche. The conscious aspect of the self endeavors to preserve harmony, safeguard its identity, and adhere to the choice of distance. Yet, the hidden aspects of the self, driven by unacknowledged feelings, yearn for expression, often emerging in ways that are twisted or paradoxical. From this arise perplexing actions, unexpected warmth succeeded by unfathomable distance, extended quietude broken by unspoken gestures of intimacy they hesitate to acknowledge. A profound indication of this type of bond often manifests through dissonant body language. In those fleeting moments of serendipity, your essence resonates, communicating in whispers long before your voice finds its way. Though they may turn away from your eyes, the depth of their gaze reveals a hidden connection, a silent acknowledgement of your essence. Perhaps they maintain a steadfast demeanor, yet their feet are aligned directly towards you. Though their voices may reach from afar, the essence of their tone envelopes you in a comforting embrace, revealing a depth that belies the surface of their speech. The body, much like the depths of the unconscious, speaks truths that cannot be masked. Isn't there a captivating occurrence that Jung articulated as the symbolic return? It unfolds when an individual, hesitant to confront their emotions head-on, envelopes themselves in symbols that draw them nearer to your essence. They may embrace passions that were once uniquely yours, start to echo your words, or even gravitate towards. Connections with individuals who evoke memories of you. These decisions arise from a deeper, often unrecognized place within us. They are echoes of a mind striving to rekindle a severed bond, seeking solace in imperfect substitutes that soothe the profound sense of void. Yet, not every sign carries a whisper of nostalgia or softness. At times, the depths of the mind reveal themselves through discord. That individual might display a sense of detachment, criticism, or even irritation towards you, seemingly without cause. Jung suggested that what we often perceive as hate may simply be love that has been buried deep within, struggling to find its true expression. Emotional intensity, whether it manifests as irritation or rejection, serves as a poignant reminder that the connection endures. Beneath the surface lies a profound conflict between the urge to let go and the longing to hold on to what once was. Grasping these dynamics does not beckon one to pursue phantoms or justify detrimental actions. It is more about embracing our inner voice, for just as that individual might be suppressing their desires, you too may be overlooking your own truths. Genuine emotional mastery transcends the mere speculation of another's feelings. It lies in embracing your own emotions with serenity, free from the chains of external approval. The exploration of the depths of the psyche may not yield simple solutions, yet it unveils profound pathways for understanding the intricate nature of our inner selves. As we delve into the depths of the unconscious, both our own and that of others, we come to realize that the narratives of love often transcend the finality of farewell. At times, they linger in quietude, in unobserved gestures, in unvoiced dreams, and in those delicate realms where the heart communicates without sound. Perhaps within these moments, there lies something profound to be felt. Here lies the essence of your true strength, found in your capacity to perceive the unseen, in your bravery to embrace what others reject, and in your choice to mend, even when it goes unacknowledged by others, for the spirit that comprehends also liberates itself. The remarkable aspect of this symbolic exchange is that it functions on a level beyond the grasp of the conscious mind. It transcends mere communication crafted with intention. It delves into profound urges, frequently unrecognized even by the one who expresses them. That individual, perhaps unaware of the reasons, finds themselves drawn to memories of moments shared, echoing your words in conversations that seem disconnected, cherishing your possessions as if they hold a sacred significance, compelled not by choice but by an inner force that clings to your essence. As Jung revealed, the depths of the unconscious operate beyond the confines of the ego, eluding the grasp of reason. It speaks in whispers, revealing paths uniquely its own. When the depths of an emotional connection run deep, it discovers unforeseen paths to endure, even as logic bows out. Those who have distanced themselves from you may profess to have fully moved on, confidently asserting to you or to others that they harbor no lingering feelings. Yet, that seeming detachment does not signify a lack of care. The sensations you experience, that unexpected ache, that fleeting thought that arrives without warning, that inexplicable intuition, often serve as a direct reflection of the vibrant connection that continues to pulse between you. Jung articulated with precision that psychic energy is eternal, it flows and undergoes transformation. And when it struggles to emerge through conscious conversation, it reveals itself in dreams, in verbal missteps, in symbols, in the weight of unspoken moments. The bond of emotion remains, undeterred by distance. It gently transforms, flows into new shapes, seeks an alternative path. Your perceptions are grounded in a deeper reality, not mere fantasies or idle thoughts. When you perceive that essence, when you intuit that someone is holding you in their thoughts, they likely are, even if they struggle to acknowledge it within themselves. The intellect may impose limits, yet the essence remains unbound. As you push a feeling deeper into the shadows, its presence in the depths of your mind grows ever more potent, seeking to emerge in ways you may not fully understand. Jung likened it to the struggle of submerging a balloon beneath the surface of water. The more you suppress it, the more powerfully it will emerge when it finally finds its release. Such is the nature of those who mask their true feelings, pretending to be aloof while quietly seeking your essence in the shadows of the digital realm. When inquiries arise about your essence, when they steer clear of specific realms not due to disinterest, but from a deep-seated apprehension of what emotions might awaken in your presence. This embodies the enigma of the paradox of active distancing. The greater the endeavor to appear detached, the more evident it is that a lingering inner connection remains unresolved. Yet, there exists a deeper layer of insight beyond these subtle expressions. The third indication that someone longs for your presence while holding back their emotions is the fervor of their response to any reference to you. It is a profound and stirring feeling, far from being indifferent or tepid. We are delving into profound, instinctual responses that can often feel overwhelming and out of balance. It could be a sharp comment, a sidelong look, a strained chuckle, or perhaps a sudden stillness, as if the very atmosphere had been split apart. And they do not consciously orchestrate these reactions, they emerge from the depths of the unconscious, responding instinctively. The activation of an emotional complex, as described by Jung, represents a concentrated source of repressed feelings. When provoked by specific stimuli, such as your name, your image, or the notion that someone else has assumed your role, these emotions can erupt unexpectedly and uncontrollably. These reactions serve as portals, allowing the essence to glimpse the world uninvited. Thus, when an individual suddenly shifts the topic or their expression momentarily reveals a hint of unease or wistfulness before settling back into its familiar stoicism, it is far from mere pretense. It's a poignant release, a moment when the hidden depths emerge. Jung proposed that complexes exist as vibrant beings within the mind, possessing their own distinct will. They elude full confinement. When they awaken, they unveil the profound emotional essence that has been delicately concealed. Notice the subtle nuances, that anxious flutter of the eyelids, that rigid movement, that statement delivered with an intensity that feels excessive. These signs reveal that your essence lingers profoundly within their thoughts, despite any external stories they may tell. What is truly captivating is that these signals are inherently authentic. The intellect may craft its defenses, may construct barriers of reason, yet the body remains an unerring truth-teller. Unbidden responses, a voice trembling, tears welling for an ephemeral instant, a surprise exhalation. These are the truest revelations one can share without speaking a single word, leading us to one of the most profound and mysterious expressions of this hidden bond. The emergence within dreams and persistent musings. These are profound echoes of the past, resonating with depth and significance. It is an essence that intrudes unexpectedly, reappearing time and again in the landscape of dreams, as though the spirit clings tightly, unwilling to release its hold. Jung illuminated the notion that dreams serve as a sacred arena for the unconscious to express itself. When a figure graces your dreams time and again, it signifies that their essence continues to resonate in the depths of your psyche, or perhaps within theirs as well. The most remarkable aspect is that this cycle frequently reflects a shared experience. In the depths of your dreams, a connection lingers, as they too wander through the realm of slumber, perhaps unaware of the bond that ties your souls together. After a prolonged stillness, it is often a gentle surprise to find an unexpected message arriving softly, as if carried on the whispers of the night. They visited you in the realm of dreams. Intertwined spirits resonate within a shared vibrational essence, where the unseen bond reveals itself through synchronies so exact that reason falls short of understanding them. A fleeting thought may arise unexpectedly as you engage in an unrelated task, or a wave of emotion, be it sorrow or joy, might wash over you, resonating with a significant moment in the life of someone you once held dear. These persistent thoughts are not mere fleeting fancies of the psyche. They are whispers, subtle vibrations, expressions of that emotional essence that lingers on, refusing to fade away. The individual who appears to have distanced themselves from you might be grappling with the same flood of recollections that you are experiencing. They might find themselves grappling with the enigma of your lingering presence, questioning why, against all odds, you emerge once more when they least anticipate it. Jung believed that these occurrences indicate an unresolved narrative, suggesting that the tale remains open-ended, with the unconscious persistently seeking a resolution that the conscious mind hesitates to confront. This fourth sign may appear understated at first, yet it carries a profound intimacy, as it requires no external validation or observers. It is a subtle sensation that caresses your skin, resonating in the soft whispers of the spirit. And if you've sensed that someone is dreaming of you, if you've awakened with their name resonating in your heart for no clear reason, it may be that in the depths of the collective psyche, that person has whispered your name. For as Jung recognized, the bonds of the soul are so profound that even silence cannot entirely sever them. With his profound understanding of the human experience, Jung viewed dreams as something far beyond simple remnants of sleep. He perceived them as sacred gateways to the profound mysteries within the soul. For him, every dream image was a secret whisper from the depths of the soul, a profound truth cloaked in symbols that eluded the grasp of reason. Thus, when an individual finds themselves dreaming of you time and again, particularly if they suppress their feelings during waking hours, it transcends mere memory, it becomes an unintentional revelation of their innermost being. When someone has shared, even in a fleeting or casual manner, that you have graced their dreams, you are experiencing a profound revelation of authenticity. Jung illuminated the notion that persistent dreams featuring a particular individual reflect the depths of the unconscious striving to address what remains unresolved in the conscious mind, those unspoken words, the matters set aside, or the truths evaded. Yet, these whispers of the soul extend beyond the shadows of night. Throughout the day, that same essence seeps through as unwelcome reflections, those echoes of you that surface unbidden, interrupting the mind's attempts to concentrate on other matters. And if they have ever confided in you, casually mentioning that something sparked a memory of you or that they revisited a moment you both experienced, do not dismiss it lightly. What resonates with you is a veiled revelation of the heart. The depths of the unconscious, as noted by Jung, invariably discover a fissure through which to express themselves, particularly in moments of heightened emotional intensity. The intellect may attempt to stifle love, yet the spirit possesses its own channels through which to break free. This phenomenon was referred to by Jung as psychic compensation. It beckons from the depths of one's essence. The more we seek to stifle an emotion, the more potent its other manifestations emerge. It's akin to applying pressure on a hidden wellspring. In due time, it shall discover its path. When someone feigns indifference yet their thoughts betray them with vivid memories, you are observing a genuine manifestation of a connection that endures, even if it lingers in the depths. The fifth indication of this concealed emotional interplay is what Jung referred to as inverted projection. This is a profound and elusive expression of the depths of the unconscious mind. It unfolds when an individual, harboring a profound sense of longing yet unable to acknowledge it, starts to cast onto you the shadows of their own unrecognized truths. It might seem as though you are the one who hasn't let go, still holding on to echoes of what has come and gone, yet in truth, they are revealing their own struggles. Jung suggested that the traits we find most irritating in others often reflect the aspects of ourselves that we are unwilling to acknowledge within our own inner landscape. When an individual asserts that you are the one clinging to the past, when they insist with fervor that everything has concluded or that others have moved forward, such insistence transcends mere words, it reveals a protective barrier. For when a matter is genuinely settled, it requires no further justification or repetitive affirmation. The fervent emotion behind their words reveals a profound discord, indicating that they are far from at peace with their feelings. This embodies the enigmatic essence of reversed projection. In their quest for liberation, the individual inadvertently uncovers the very chains that hold them captive. They direct their gaze towards you, yet it is their own essence they truly scrutinize. They cast blame your way, but it is their own shadow they seek to conceal. The sixth sign embodies a profound mystery, intertwining the enigmatic with the poetic, revealing the significance of meaningful synchronicities. Jung described these occurrences as serendipitous events devoid of clear rational explanation, yet rich with profound personal meaning. When someone feels a deep longing for you and their inner world stirs, it often leads to serendipitous meetings, signs, or connections that appear too significant to be simply coincidental. Perhaps that individual emerges precisely at the moment when you are navigating a significant emotional journey. Perhaps they return to your existence precisely when they occupy your thoughts most intensely, or you encounter them in a setting where fate seems to have no reason to intertwine your journeys. They might claim it was mere chance that they were unaware of your presence. While their conscious mind may hold certain truths, the depths of the unconscious, as Jung suggested, weave unseen threads that shape our choices, steering our paths, timings, expressions, and movements beyond our conscious grasp. These coincidences are not mere accidents, they are the gentle stirrings of the soul, quiet efforts to reconnect from a profound depth. They are silent echoes of a summons that lingered in the air, felt deeply by both, though no words were ever exchanged. These synchronicities should not be overlooked as mere superstition, rather, they are expressions of a deeper connection, a realm where our inner selves converge beyond the confines of time and space. Thus, when existence orchestrates encounters with remarkable accuracy, it is essential to embrace them with reverence. The depths of another's psyche might be weaving connections, unbeknownst to them, to foster closeness once more, to mend, or merely to sustain the ties their conscious self seeks to reject. At last, we reach the seventh sign, a moment of profound significance, undeniably the most transformative, as personal evolution unfolds in the wake of your absence. The journey of becoming one's true self unfolds through the intricate process of individuation, where an individual harmonizes the fragmented aspects of their being that have been cast onto others. When someone feels a profound longing for you but finds themselves unable to express it, they frequently direct that energy into a quiet yet significant metamorphosis. They might start to embrace the passions that once ignited your spirit, adopt the rituals they previously dismissed, or wander into spaces that resonated deeply with your essence. This transformation transcends mere surface-level mimicry. It is not a wistful endeavor to reclaim what has slipped away. Instead, it embodies a profound, instinctive process of weaving together the elements of your being that echo profoundly within your essence. When a person touches our soul, leaving behind a genuine emotional imprint, their essence lingers within us, transcending their physical departure. When you observe that individual transformed since your separation, embracing beliefs, values, or interests that once resonated with you, you are perceiving the subtle echo of your essence within them. It is their subtle method, whether intentional or not, of drawing you near. That journey of inner change is, at its essence, a quiet homage. It recognizes that your impact was so deep it wove itself into the fabric of their growth. In the realm of deep psychological understanding, it emerges as the outcome of a profound symbolic union with the other. When true integration occurs, it unmistakably reflects your importance in their journey. When someone transforms due to the awakening you inspired within them, that change emerges from a depth that goes beyond simple desire or recollection, it arises from the very essence of their being. Ultimately, perceiving these signs through a deeper perspective allows us to interpret the subtle expressions of those who have cherished us quietly. It rekindles our ability to perceive what lies beneath the surface, to understand that even from afar, the essence remains true. Those who profoundly influence our inner world never truly depart, and as long as a fragment of you endures in another's evolution, your narrative persists, resonating even in the silence that lingers. Each of these 7 signals, when viewed alone, may appear unclear, easily dismissed by traditional reasoning. However, as they start to weave together, manifesting at various times, in diverse contexts, and from multiple angles, you are encountering a profound truth that transcends ordinary understanding. You are witnessing a gathering of hidden symbols, a convergence that unveils an emotional reality long kept at bay by the conscious self. That individual longs for your presence, not in a fleeting or trivial manner, but with a profound intensity that even they struggle to acknowledge without facing an inner turmoil. The intriguing and deeply human nature of this dynamic reveals the intricate duality within our inner selves. Jung dedicated his existence to delving into the intrinsic duality of the soul, the harmonious presence of 2 wills within one essence. The initial aspect is aware, logical, and molded by societal influences, striving for harmony, clarity, and mastery. The second realm is one of the unconscious, rich with emotion and archetypes, flowing freely without rigid boundaries, attuned to ancient, profound principles. This moment cradles deep connections, lingering sorrows, and unspoken yearnings. In this way, an individual might persuade not only others but also their own heart that they have truly advanced, while beneath the surface, the deeper self continues to resonate through your being. The inner conflict creates a tension that seeks expression. It is that subtle tension, this unseen yet ever-present flame, that sparks all the symbols we've been delving into. When the depths of the psyche remain silent, they communicate through the language of symbols, manifesting in dreams where you return, in persistent thoughts that intrude upon the day, in fortuitous meetings that are anything but random, in emotional responses that challenge reason. It is a timeless and intricate dialect, understood solely by those who have journeyed into the profound recesses of their own being. Yet there was a deeper understanding in Jung's mystical reflections, a recognition that the connections forged between deeply attuned souls remain intact, even when the physical link is broken. He spoke of vibrant connections that persist through the shared depths of our collective psyche, the profound layer of consciousness we all inhabit. In that sacred space beyond the confines of time and space, two souls, having awakened profound elements within each other, exist in a quiet connection, subtly shaping one another's essence without conscious awareness. Have you ever pondered why some bonds defy reason, transcending distance, time, and even other affiliations? What makes you sense that someone remains connected to you, despite all indications pointing to a new chapter in their life? Jung illuminated this concept through the intricate web of archetypes. When two individuals engage deeply with the core archetypes within one another's souls, the lover, the sage, the inner child, the savior, the mother, the rebel, a profound bond forms that transcends mere emotion, reaching into the spiritual realm. It is at this sacred level that their connection becomes nearly unbreakable. It transcends mere recollections or emotions. It delves into the profound symbolic frameworks that reside within the essence of every being. When someone yearns for your presence yet conceals it, you find yourself navigating not just a fleeting feeling, but an intricate tapestry of inner reflections that have deeply embedded themselves within you. From this profound perspective, this concealed yearning transcends simple attachment. It reveals a deep-seated struggle between the aware self, striving to advance, safeguard its essence, and uphold dominion, and the hidden depths, which hold on to an emotional reality that has yet to be acknowledged or healed. This tension creates a vibrant energy that seeks expression, manifesting through the 7 signals we've explored. Each one serves as a delicate opening, a fissure, allowing the hidden depths to seep forth and find their voice. What was unveiled is that the act of emotional repression is never absolute. The intellect may construct barriers, spin tales, impose quietude, yet the spirit invariably discovers cracks of light. What is hidden within us never truly fades, it evolves, manifests, and takes on new forms. Thus, this individual may express themselves through sarcasm, anger, or indifference, yet any strong reaction reveals that you continue to reside within their essence. Suppression gives rise to a skewed reality, rather than complete destruction, and this skewed perception serves as a message. Here is where we delve into the essence of Jung's archetypal psychology, exploring the anima and animus. Jung recognized that deep within each individual resides an unconscious representation of the feminine essence in men, known as the anima, and an unconscious representation of the masculine essence in women, referred to as the animus. When an individual embodies or awakens these archetypes within another, they transcend mere affection, they transform into a mirror of the soul, an inner figure cast into the external realm, reflecting the desires, fears, needs, and often unarticulated longings of the other. If you, as a woman, have awakened the anima within a man, you were not just his partner, you became his inner reflection, his archetypal inspiration, the embodiment of his feminine essence, his hidden softness, his lost intuition, and his ability to love freely and deeply. The absence of you transcends the conclusion of a relationship, it signifies the severing of a profound bond to a fundamental aspect of his being. That is why he feels your absence in a manner that eludes his understanding. In the act of recalling you, he embarks on a journey to unearth the essence of his own being. When a woman projects her inner strength and guiding essence onto a man, his absence resonates beyond mere emotional hurt, it becomes a profound disconnection from a crucial aspect of her own being. The essence of a cherished man reflects your inner motivation to take action, your capacity to express yourself, and your strength to remain resolute. When that man departs, it may seem as if those attributes disintegrate within you until you discover how to weave them into the fabric of your being. In this light, the most profound connections transcend mere emotional ties. They become journeys of self-discovery, intricate pathways where another serves as a catalyst for your inner transformation. That is why certain souls, even when they are far away in body, remain woven into the fabric of your dreams, your choices, your sight, your growth, and you into theirs. Viewing the world through a profound understanding reveals that when someone yearns for you yet holds back, it transcends simple romantic notions. It is a recognition that the essence of our being engages in an ongoing conversation, and connections that resonate within us cannot easily be dismissed. They weave through our existence, merging with our essence or chasing after us, yet they invariably etch their presence upon our souls. The true essence of grasping Jung's insights resides not in delivering straightforward solutions, but in unveiling profound perspectives on existence. It simply observes the unfolding of events, without concern for blame, departure, or the initial gesture of connection. Instead, it inquires into what lingers in the shadows, which energies have stirred within us, and what whispers our inner self seeks to convey through stillness, dreams, symbols, and transformations. What the soul deems significant remains etched in its essence, held close until the moment arrives for true comprehension, integration, or liberation. Ultimately, that individual might never utter your name, nor will they acknowledge the depths of their emotions. Yet, should you reflect the depths of their inner world, awakening the most concealed aspects of their being, your presence in their existence surpasses mere language. Though your hands may no longer reach for them, they still reflect your essence in their eyes, hold your stillness in their sighs, and echo your void in every effort to embark on a fresh journey. Perhaps this is the most profound evidence of all. Even when the soul drifts away, it never fully severs the bond that remains.